Hello, everybody. This is Wrestling Rampage. I'm Joey.
I'm Tommy.
I'm Thomas.
And before we get started, make sure you like us on Facebook, facebook.com/Wrestling Rampage 2. Follow us on Twitter @Wrestle Rampage. Hit that subscribe button. We do have other great videos coming to you guys. Don't forget that during this live stream, you can live tweet us on our Twitter account, and we'll read your Twitter opinions or questions or whatever on air. So make sure you guys tweet us @Wrestle Rampage. You give us your guys' opinions and things of that nature. When it comes to tonight's
Hang on. Before you say it, let me do it. Let me do the intro here on this roll. Let's get to WWE Monday Night Jobber Raw.
Yes.
I do mean that.
WWE Raw review for July 25th of 2016.
Jobber Night Raw.
This is the first Raw after the WWE draft. They have a different logo, different
Entrance music. Which was just as sucky as tonight's tonight. We won't get into that.
We also have a. They said it's a different stage, but it looks like the same fucking old stage.
Same stage I saw.
Same fucking stage that they've had since 2008. So I mean, I haven't really seen much that they can really get by with on that. So
It looked like the same exact stage, except for the fucking new WWE logo.
yes, and the orange gob 321 ended up liking our video, so thank you very much on that. We're going to go ahead and get started with the review. And don't forget that after WWE Raw tonight, you can go on the WWE Network for only
$9.99.
and they have some new episodes of Ride Along. If you guys enjoy the Ride Along series, I'm not a big fan of it.
Yeah, I know.
I've watched a few episodes of ones that I actually cared about.
Yeah, I only watched the ones that I'm into.
I'm sorry I didn't really give a rat's ass about Sheamus and Wade Barrett in a fucking car.
And I didn't care about Nikki Bella and Brie Bella or fucking Naomi and fucking Tamina and the Usos. What are they going to talk about the car?
I'm looking forward to the club one. I'll watch that.
And the End Zone cast.
And also, next week on Raw, we're going to see the return of the Beast Incarnate, the Doper, Brock Lesnar.
Put that in there.
And also, don't forget that tomorrow night is SmackDown Live.
Yeah, don't forget.
Because most of the time everybody's used to having it on Thursdays. So make sure that tomorrow you do not miss SmackDown Live.
Yeah.
And also, just one more bit of piece of information. In 2 weeks, immediately following Raw, there's going to be a special episode of the Stone Cold Podcast with special guest, the Lunatic Fringe, Dean Ambrose.
Yes.
So right there's just a few things that we just wanted to go ahead and get off right off the start. Which they've said throughout Raw, but
we're doing start before the review.
Yeah. The review starts out that Stephanie and Mick Foley's in the ring.
Yeah.
Talking about how they're going to turn the corner of this new era. They're going to make it, the best era when it comes to professional wrestling. And I'm not too sold on it personally. And they ended up bringing the entire Raw locker room out there.
Yeah, the Raw roster.
To give a little speech.
Some of them I didn't care about, like Jack Swagger, Mark Henry, or
The Shining Stars,
Yeah,
which actually have a match tonight. Imagine that. But
I didn't care about those type people.
Mick actually gives a little announcement that I'm not too thrilled about this, but
I neither.
Since SmackDown Live has the WWE Championship, Raw is left without a main title. So they're gonna make their own title, and it's gonna
which I was cool with.
I mean, I'd rather just have one champion.
Well,
but,
you know.
And the title is called the WWE.
Well, I'd rather for them to have their own title too.
It's called the WWE Universal Championship. To me, it's a fucking stupid ass name. You guys have been thinking about this draft for 2 to 3 months now,
and you come up with a Universal fucking Championship.
Yeah. So
to me, that's like fucking. I hate the fucking name of it. The name fucking sucks. The Universal Championship. How stupid is that as your fucking championship name?
It's absolutely ignorant to have that as your championship name.
When I heard Mick Foley say that, when I heard him come out the words, I thought his dentures were going to pop out when he said it. But I was pretty pissed off. You come up with 2 months and you come up with a Universal Championship. Fuck, I could have thought of a better name on that while I was fucking taking a toilet shit and eating Taco Bell.
Well, they ended up saying that they're going to have 2 fatal 4-way matches tonight to distinguish who is going to be facing at SummerSlam for the first ever WWE Universal Championship. They're making a number 1 contender, and they're going to be facing Seth Rollins. Now, Pops, I know that you have a little thing that you wanted to say about this.
Go ahead and say it there, Nate boy.
Okay, I got to say this. Seth Rollins, why would he end this right here? I mean, what are they going to do?
Deserve it.
What are they going to do? Just give him the belt, and that's going to be it? Well, if that right here is the case,
well, at Battleground,
he didn't get pinned.
And tonight, Stephanie said that thanks a lot to Roman. Roman fucked it up for everybody. So Roman is not a good guy, not a bad guy, but a loser. And I'll have to agree with her. And actually,
he's been a loser ever since.
Actually,
he probably when he came out. Said this, hang on. When he came out,
when she said this, the crowd gave her the biggest pop that she ever had in recent years.
Like Roman, she said that he was a loser. Probably right off he came out of his mother's vagina when the doctor slapped his ass and fucking give him to fucking Mama Reigns, and said, your son is going to be a loser the rest of his life.
Okay. Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Here's my point of it. If you people understand this right here, I thought a number 1 contender. If they don't have the belt, who's a champion? The only way you can have a champion is to have a person holding the belt. The only way you can have a number 1 contender spot is to have somebody that's a champion. Well, what? They're just gonna put the belt on the Seth Rollins?
Let me tell you something.
What the fuck is up with that?
Seth Rollins didn't get pinned at Battleground.
It doesn't matter. It's the same thing with this right here. What happened? What happened tonight?
Here's where it matters. Let me tell you where it matters.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me tell you where it
tell
matters.
me, I got to know there.
You want to know? You want to know where it matters, huh?
Another Bobby Heenan thing we're going
where
here.
It matters. All right, Seth Rollins at Battleground last night, 1-1.
That was last night. We're talking about.
Hang on. This goes to tonight. Okay.
Tonight.
Seth Rollins ain't the one who fucking ruined it for the entire Raw roster. Okay. The person
but does that give Does that give Seth Rollins
Yes.
the
Tell you what.
the benefit of the doubt
Yes.
to be at SummerSlam?
Yes. You want to tell you why? He don't need that. He don't need to prove himself like Roman Reigns does. Mr. Adderall himself.
Well, with the two Fatal 4-Way matches, they picked 8 guys. They chose U.S. Champion Rusev,
which I had a problem with.
Cesaro,
didn't have a problem.
Kevin Owens,
no problem.
Sami Zayn,
No problem.
Roman Reigns,
Had a problem.
Chris Jericho, Sheamus, and the first NXT draft pick that Raw took over in Finn Balor.
All right, I had no problem with most of the guys except for Roman Reigns, Sheamus, and Rusev. Okay, because Sheamus, when was he drafted? Like last in the goddamn totem pole, almost like Curtis Axel there. Fuck Sheamus. Okay.
Well, see, Curtis Axel was drafted last in the NFL draft, according to Michael Cole, by the way.
But no, I had no problem with that. And by the way, Seth Rollins deserves to be in the main event already.
What this is they're going to have 2 Fatal 4-Way matches, and the winner of those 2 Fatal 4-Way matches is going to go on tonight's main event, and we're going to get another more contender
to face Seth Rollins
at SummerSlam for the WWE.
And why are we facing Seth Rollins when they ain't even got a world title? What's going to happen? What are they going to do? Just like I said, are they going to give Seth Rollins a world title?
Hey,
That's what it looks like to me.
I wonder if it's going to look like the WCW tag team titles like a beat up sofa. You know how Mick Foley likes his shit.
Well, also, Mick asked Charlotte to step forward. That last night she lost a tag team match to Sasha Banks,
which is true,
and her mystery partner Bayley. That she ended up tapping out, and that tonight we're going to have a WWE Women's Championship match when Charlotte puts her title on the line to take on Sasha Banks.
Yes.
And then pretty much
we get right into the first Fatal 4-Way match.
We go to the first Fatal 4-Way match, which is U.S. Champion Rusev versus Kevin Owens versus Cesaro versus Finn Balor.
And to be honest, this was probably the best out of the Fatal 4-Ways.
Yes.
Finn Balor, Cesaro, Rusev, and Kevin Owens. They had a really good Fatal 4-Way match. And of course, Finn Balor could have growled on Rusev. I think it was Rusev.
Yes.
Weren't really paying attention, to be honest with you. But, it was a good match. Anything that involves Rusev, I'm not really too involved in it.
Well, of course, he's going to beat the weakest guy in the match, too.
Well, and they had a great match, But Finn Balor beats Rusev, Cesaro. And the thing that pissed me off was Cesaro wasn't in action at Battleground. Yeah, he got wasted to the side. And he's way more talented than that. He shouldn't be sitting on the back burner like like a fucking backup quarterback or something. Goddamn, this is Cesaro. This ain't goddamn John David Boogie over here or something like that.
When Finn Balor, since he won, he is going to go on to the main event to be crowned #1 contender.
Yep, he moves on.
Pop, your thoughts on the match?
I thought it was a great match. I think Finn Balor deserved it.
Oh, Finn Balor did deserve it.
Great athlete. I enjoyed the match. I thought it was exciting. Probably,
you couldn't go wrong with either of them three.
No.
Rusev didn't deserve to be in that match. Almost like
I really don't think that he really deserved to be in it. I mean, but they had to put him in anyway. I mean, what else? What else are they gonna do? God. But Finn Balor takes the win, and hey, I'm proud of it.
Which, I mean, this is Finn Balor's first WWE match.
Yes.
His Raw debut.
He was drafted before Reigns and Lesnar.
Yes, he was.
Yes, he was. This was Balor's first Raw debut.
He went off with a good one.
And we get another Raw debut, which, to be honest with you, I wasn't too thrilled about.
I wasn't too either.
We get the Samoan heritage of Nia Jax, who was drafted to Raw. She comes out And at the top of the show, Tommy was talking about this is Monday Night Jobber Raw or whatever.
Which is true.
With
only a few good matches.
Yes. And we get Nia Jax. She comes out and she pretty much has a fucking squash match with a local yokel, a nobody, by the name of Britt Baker, which is a girl. I'm sorry, I've never seen any girls with the name Brett before, but
well, this is a typical NXT Nia Jax match.
Yeah,
I've seen this days gone by. It's the same old shit that I see her fucking Samoan ass. I'm sorry, if there's any Nia Jax fans, I don't give a fuck.
Nia Jax, she's only had 2 good matches out of her
whole fucking 12-match career.
And that's between Asuka and that's between Bayley. Other than that, she's faced fucking jobber nobodies.
Ooh, she took on Carmella. Ooh, that's a big scary.
Well, to be honest with you, I consider her one of the
jobbers. Yeah.
So,
I'm sorry. If there's any Nia Jax fans, I'm sorry. I think she sucks. I thought that was a wasted pick when they drafted her. I really did. I could draft a hell of a lot better NXT stars than her. And by the way, she only had not that many fucking matches on NXT. When I seen her come out, I was like, well, it's time for me to eat my food because I really don't give a fuck. And that's exactly what I did. Because I didn't care about this fucking match.
He did. He had his Hot Pockets sitting there.
I ate my fucking Hot Pockets and fucking drunk my goddamn Pepsi and didn't give a fuck about this match.
But
I'm just being honest.
Your thoughts on now? This is the one thing that I hate about jobber matches.
They're boring.
Well, A, they're boring, and B, it doesn't really prove much.
Yeah.
You're going in there and facing fucking nobody, and see, this is the worst part is you had 3 of these goddamn matches on tonight's Raw. You had the Nia Jax match, and then we're gonna get later on into the other matches.
And see, SmackDown's got a big, tall task ahead of them, buddy. Big, tall task.
Oh yeah, they draft another extra superstar, but they put on 3 fucking jobber matches.
Yeah.
So yeah.
They get 3 fucking picks.
Your thoughts on the Nia Jax versus Britt Baker match?
Yeah.
That match, it was totally Nia Jax all the way. I didn't see one offensive move that girl used. I mean, she might have been, I don't know what she was, but evidently what school she went to, they must not have taught her defense or offense. It was just a squash match. It was almost like a grown man going against a little kid. That's the only way I know to put it. I think it sucked. It didn't prove me anything. It was shit.
So Nia Jax in a fucking impressive fucking win over Britt Baker.
Whoever the poor girl is.
And we get a little backstage segment with Golden Truth because they have nothing else to fucking do.
Of course not. They're already on either Main Event or Superstars. Which one got wrong?
They're in the back fucking playing Pokemon Go.
And I'm sorry, whoever Pokemon... To me, Pokemon Go is stupid. That's just me.
And they go by the boss while she's warming up, and pretty much leads into a Sasha Banks interview, and then pretty much
that was the end of that.
That was pretty much end of that. But we get the second Fatal 4-Way match to crown the #1 contender for the WWE Stupid Universal Championship. And we get Sami Zayn versus Roman Reigns versus Chris Jericho versus Sheamus.
Yep. The match sucked.
To be honest with you, I thought Chris Jericho was going to win, and I was actually going to go with Jericho.
I was going for either Sami Zayn or Chris Jericho.
I like Sami Zayn, but I had my eyes on Jericho. I was hoping he'd win, but
he's not the guy. He's not a bad guy. He's not a good guy. He's the Adderall guy. I'm saying it right there, Roman Reigns. Fuck you. You don't deserve anything you get, you fucking bearded son of a bitch. I fucking hate you. Fucking, I do. You should be released like fucking Adam Rose if he was on that. You fucking Samoan bastard. I fucking hate you.
But there was a lot of false finishes. I mean, Sami Zayn almost got a 3 count. Chris Jericho almost got a 3 count.
It was. I'll tell you one thing. It was
I'll be honest.
It was a
If
great
it wasn't
match.
for Chris Jericho and Sami Zayn, that match would have been shit. I'm just being honest.
It was, to me, it was a great match. It was very exciting because there was bodies flying everywhere, just like the first contenders match. It was great.
Well, I say the first contenders match was better.
But of all, like anything else, there only can be one winner.
Of course, it was the Adderall man.
Of course, it's the Samoan Dynasty, Roman Reigns.
No, say it right. It was the Adderall man.
And he ends up fucking spearing Jericho and fucking takes the fall, of course.
Yeah.
And by the way, I want to address something I seen on Facebook about.
Yeah.
But please do. Go ahead. Talk about this.
All right. There's this page called Jericho Invented That, and the funny thing was, he posts a lot of memes and things of that nature. And he posted one about Jericho. Apparently, some people have been heckling Jericho and all that stuff, saying, "Don't bury Cesaro," and he said that he will bury Cesaro. And one guy ended up saying that. Hold on a second here. But he ends up another guy saying that Jericho needed to retire, and he needs to quit burying new talent that comes in. And
this thing, let me say
Jericho ended up saying, that he's going to bury him. He's going to bury them all, and he'll even bury him, jackass. I have a little rebuttal about this, and I wrote this in the comments. Jericho is there to put over the talent because he's put over Sami Zayn, he's put over Kevin Owens, he's put over Cesaro, he's put over Dean Ambrose, and most of the time he's always having good matches with these guys, and most of the time in a losing effort.
Yeah. Let me tell you.
I don't see how that's burying somebody.
Let me tell you why Jericho loses to these guys. Because it don't hurt his fucking thing. It don't hurt Chris Jericho's status whatsoever. Come on, he fucking put over fucking Fandango for fucking Pete's sake. So I don't see, and whoever wrote that question, you're a fucking jackass. And you're a fucking stupid idiot. So fuck you, whoever wrote that question.
And just point blank tonight, he put Roman Reigns over. So what does that say?
Yeah.
Wasn't a big fan of this match, to be honest with you. We get a
like I said, if it weren't for Sami Zayn and Chris Jericho, that match would have been shit.
Jericho is there to put the young stars over, and that's exactly what he's doing. And who better could you pick except Jericho? I mean, Jericho. What Jericho did, losing doesn't mean anything to his career. He's already established his career a long time ago.
We get a next segment with the New Day celebration of their record as the
longest. You can see, old Pops ain't too thrilled about this.
We get the New Day celebration with the New Day as they are the record holders for the WWE World Tag Team Championships with the record of 337 days. They come out with the
but here's the thing, they didn't beat the demolition record.
Balloons. That is true. And once again, WWE likes to distort past history a lot.
Well, I'm just saying.
Which they're good at. They love doing that shit.
Demolition held on to the championships for 463 days.
Celebrate once you beat the demolition record.
So New Day, You ain't did fucking shit. Fuck you.
But
I'm just going by history.
As far as the WWE tag team championships, they are the record holders at this point.
Well, Paul and Brian Kendrick, so I'm glad that record's done.
But
Not Brian Kendrick.
If you want to talk about legit tag team record, it's held by Demolition with 463 days.
I'll go by the real tag team title record.
And just like when Nikki Bella held on to the women's championship for however fucking long she did. And,
she really didn't beat it.
She didn't really beat it. Listen, Fabulous Moolah's held on to the WWF Women's Championship
for decades,
for 28 years.
Yeah, tell me when you beat that record.
I don't think anybody today will ever beat that record.
Well, I mean nowadays championships
usually nowadays.
Yeah.
Usually nowadays the titles pass around like fucking hot potato.
Yeah.
Here, you take this. Okay, you had enough. Here, you take this.
And they say that tonight they're going to have a honorary member of the New Day. So they go out to the crowd.
And they get some independent worker.
Named
some chubby independent worker with a fucking Tyson Tomko beard.
And Biggie asked him, Sonny Boy, what's your name? And he goes, my name's Sonny Boy. No, we're talking about what's your government name. My government name is Sonny Boy. Well, no, we're talking about when your bills come in, your utility bills. What does it say on your utility bills? Sonny Boy. So, tonight, Sonny Boy was an honorary member of the New Day.
And I could tell he couldn't dance for shit.
Yeah, and of course, New Day rocks. Yeah. And they start rocking, and then here comes somebody knocking. When Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows
he's smiling. Look at it.
They come out and they just demolish the New Day.
And
then you see Sonny Boy run out of the ring and jump over
the independent Tyson Tomko worker.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
And but and then the New Day took a beat down. They took a beat down. Fucking Gallows and Anderson ripped their Bootio cereal shirts, and then Luke Gallows put a booger on it and threw it to Sonny Boy. Like, here, take this with my fucking honky on it.
Pretty much, Anderson and Gallows just sent a message to the New Day that
saying they want the WWE Tag Team title.
We want the gold, sucker.
That's right.
And that's what we're going to have. We're going to.
I'm saying that match is going to happen at SummerSlam. Gallows and Anderson versus the New Day for the tag team titles.
Your thoughts on this, Pops?
Actually, when it come out with a New Day, I took a shit because that's about all I was interested in doing. When they come out, I feel like this is a good time for this is a good time for a shit. Because I hate
did you eat too much burritos?
No, I don't do that right there. But
I'm getting that cereal, by the way.
But you can order Bootio cereal at your
FYE store
or on FYE.com.
Right. Which I'm thinking about getting some Bootio cereal.
But I love
you need to have some Bootio cereal too.
No, I don't fly that way. No. But I tell you what, I love Gallo and Anderson coming out there. They made an impact to them. They come out there and they beat the fuck out of them, which they should have done a long time ago. And they're telling them, hey, we're here. But the fucking title's on the line, you fucking pussies.
So you think the New Day are scared? Huh?
They're scared. They're running scared. They're hiding. Motherfuckers, there ain't no place you can hide.
I don't think the New Day's scared.
Well, somebody's scared because they're hiding, keeping that titles away. Here, Vince, save us. Fuck Vince McMahon too. You're a piece of shit too.
But we get another jobber match.
Jobber match number 2
with Mr. Irrelevant Curtis Axel.
He was the last one drafted in the NFL draft, by the way.
Yeah, and don't forget that Michael Cole said that Curtis Axel was the last draft pick for the NFL draft. So remember that, guys. And the Mr. Irrelevant is going to be taking on the returning Neville.
The man that gravity did forget.
I'm
not knocking Neville. It's just,
Well, the only thing I do like Neville.
I like Neville too.
The only thing I didn't agree with was him being breakout star of the year.
Yeah, I didn't.
2015. I think it should have went to Kevin Owens.
I like Neville, the man that gravity forgot.
And today gravity did forget him when he hit the red arrow.
Yeah. And a wax man.
Axeman got cut down to size tonight.
Yeah.
In a relatively squash match, of course.
Yes.
Because apparently
it wasn't really a long match, folks.
Apparently, WWE is going back to the drawing board with that, and they're starting to have jobber matches again.
Yes. But it's a good way to get Neville over, I guess.
Well, I mean, at least Curtis Axel can put up a fight compared to some of these guys.
Yeah.
Let's just be honest about that.
Especially the chinless guy. I can't wait to get to him.
We're soon gonna get to the chinless guy. You guys will find out who the chinless guy is coming up.
I like the chinless guy.
And then backstage we get a segment with Bob Backlund and
did you see Bob? How stupid does he look, folks? He looks like a fucking idiot. And Bob, I'd rather see you fight fucking The Miz at Battleground. You walk in with your fucking back robe that you've been wearing for the past 30 years, with your fucking red shorts or blue shorts, and walk right up there and face The Miz. I'd rather have seen that than fucking Darren Young over here.
He says that you need to focus and
get the title back.
And we're gonna make Darren Young great again. We're gonna get the Intercontinental title.
Well, how's he gonna get the Intercontinental title? Does Bob know that there was a draft?
I don't know if Bob knew that there was a draft or not.
The Intercontinental title's on SmackDown, Bob. I don't know if Darren was going to tell him that or not, but I was saying, well, how's Darren's going to get the Intercontinental title? The Intercontinental title's on SmackDown, Bob, and Darren's on Raw, Bob.
Well, maybe he's going to go for the U.S. title. I mean, no.
Maybe.
Maybe Titus O'Neil didn't do it, so maybe Darren.
Yeah, maybe Darren can do it.
Then we get probably the match of the night.
Yeah.
For the WWE Women's Championship match, Charlotte puts her title on the line against Sasha Banks.
And this was a great match. It was a phenomenal match. And this is why I like women's wrestling. This is the stuff that I like women's wrestling. Not these fucking tag matches they put them in. These boring, blasé tag matches. Put them out there. Put them in fucking matches that are good. Fucking Sasha and Charlotte for the women's title put on a great fucking match. It went well to bell. It was a great fucking match. And it was a good match for Raw, And I enjoyed the little Eddie Guerrero skipaloo there. Eddie Guerrero lie, cheat, and steal thing there.
To get Dana Brooke tossed.
Get Dana Brooke and Jack. That was pretty good. But it was a great match between Sasha and Charlotte. It was probably this was the best match on Raw, in my opinion. Best match on Raw.
And that includes the main event.
That includes the main event. I thought this was the best match that Raw had. I really did. The best match. The second best match was probably the main event. And probably third would be that first Fatal 4-Way match.
To me, it's the next match after this is the best match on the card. I'm not going to sit here and lie.
And of course, no big statement on Charlotte.
Well, actually, she ended up putting on her 3 times, which I didn't see what the point of that was. But
Sasha made her tap out, and we got a new women's champion. But I would love to see a rematch at Survivor Series.
SummerSlam.
Yeah, SummerSlam. Sorry. Still, same essence. So it don't fucking matter. It's one of the big 4 pay-per-views.
Yes.
That I like. Not like that shitty Battleground or whatever the fuck it is. Hell in a Cell. I don't enjoy those. I enjoy the big 4. I think they should have a rematch at SummerSlam. Charlotte and Sasha Banks women's title match because I think it'll be even better.
Pop's your thoughts?
It was a good match. I will admit that.
And she did deserve it.
No, she didn't. I'll
yes,
put that plain
she deserved it.
Just remember one thing, Banks, WWE's cousin. Here's what you're going to have to do.
She deserved it.
Here's what you're going to have to do. You see, now you're a target.
Are you saying she's the hunter?
You know.
She's the hunted?
You are the hunted. You were the hunter, but now you're the hunted. Because
the
everybody wants the world title shot.
You mean the women's champion?
Let's see if you can. Let's see if you can fight them off now. But let me tell you just one more thing. You think Charlotte's just going to walk away like she's going to fade in the dark? You're wrong. She's coming back, and she's coming back stronger and better than ever.
I say they should have a rematch at SummerSlam.
And I'm going to say this is not going to be the last time. I want people to understand this is not going to be the last time that you're going to see Charlotte. It ain't going to be the last time you will see her holding that women's title.
We get to probably the match of the night for me. Of course, we had the high anticipated contest, new WWE Women's Championship, a big high on Raw, and then of course we have to bring in something to simmer down the crowd.
Yeah, to quiet down the crowd. Let's put Braun Strowman in a jobber match.
Yeah, so we see Braun Strowman.
Hey, I like the chinless guy.
Braun Strowman actually comes out and he has like the side shave.
He has
his hair in a ponytail. So I guess he's going with a new look. And I even told this to them that because Eric Rowan is on SmackDown with Bray, that I think they're going to use Braun Strowman as some type of monster. And that's exactly what they did.
And Luke Harper will probably go on SmackDown.
Maybe when he
the
returns.
Original Wyatt family.
Maybe when he returns, they might. We get Braun Strowman versus James Nelson or whatever his fucking name was. I'm gonna call him James the Jobber with no chin.
With no chin. He was chinless.
He was sitting there talking and he had no fucking chin, right?
It looked like he had no teeth either, like cops over here.
But
just joking around.
But James the Jobber, they get a little interview with
just joking around.
With the
poor guy. You can see Byron over there.
Yeah,
I think
Byron's giving him a little fucking
talk.
What's the like to face? Oh, it's my dream to wrestle on Raw, but I didn't think I was going to go against this guy. And I'm sitting there like, well,
it's
maybe you need a fucking chin or something. I don't know.
Maybe Braun can give him a chin.
Well, it fucking ain't ballet, sister.
Well, and Braun Strowman fucking
destroyed this ham and egger.
Destroyed the ham and egger. So James the Jobber with no chin ends up losing to Braun Strowman.
He destroyed the ham and egger.
In what, 2 to 3 minutes?
Yeah, the match wasn't even that long.
I think it took fucking Braun longer to get to the ring.
I think Braun's entrance was longer than his match when he came in there.
Yes.
I just want to know one thing. I mean, what are they trying to do? Are they trying to make him a monster? Like, if they are going to try to make him a monster, then that's the same thing they did to Kane. They made Kane a monster.
Well, Kane's watered down now.
But still, yes, you're coming out with old stuff and trying to make it new again, people.
Well,
see, that's what I hate about this.
See, I like Braun Strowman now.
I didn't say anything about disliking the guy. I'm just saying, why make something that was, you're making something that's old, trying to make it new.
Yeah, but I like Braun Strowman.
Why do that bunch of shit? If you're gonna make it something, make him something else. You can't make him a monster. We've already had a monster. We've had Kane.
Well, I mean, he's gonna be a different type of monster. He's gonna be that monster that's from the backwoods with the Wyatts.
That's right. He's just out there to destroy somebody.
He ain't gonna come out with no mask or nothing.
Yeah, he's just gonna come out.
Yet.
No, he's just gonna come out and destroy Chinless like he did there.
James the Jobber.
Baby, I'm Chinless.
We get another fucking.
Oh, I called this match, baby.
Tom actually called this match.
I called this match.
We get Enzo and Cavs coming out. Entertaining as always.
Fucking awesome. Cut a great promo.
And
Pops, can you do the dance?
No. No, I'm gonna tell you something.
We gotta see the dance.
You know, when I was a kid, I
we
was
want
raised
you
on
to
a
tell
farm.
them about
Okay?
the dance and you do it.
Now, when Nunzi comes out, he comes out. He does that little thing like, you know, if you ever was on a farm and you ever seen chickens when they get to lay an egg, well, you know, they get on that nest, you know, they flip their wings like, well, that's just what's the same thing that Nunzo does for me. That's why he's so fucking funny. It makes me laugh. It's like a chicken trying to lay a fucking egg. And if you ever seen, you have to be on a farm though. If you ever seen chickens fight, well, he does this little feet like back and forth. Well, that's how chickens fight. They just a little pecking shit. It makes me laugh, and it just reminds me so much of fucking chicken.
But Tommy ends up calling this match, so it's Enzo Amore and Big Cass versus.
Welcome to Puerto Rico, the Shining Stars of the Caribbean. The Shining Stars, again, no crowd reaction, folks.
Just like when the shitty Blase jobber matches they had.
You know why you're pissed off, Vince? Because I knew it was going to be the shit when you booked it. The Shining Stars come out. Of course, no crowd reaction, folks. You know, talked about the Caribbean and having no talent like Carlito, you know, trying to be, you know, saying that we're, and I'm sorry, the best one out of the fucking Colones is Carlito. Mm-hmm. Not Primo, not Epico.
Not even Carlos.
Not even the old man. The best one out of that fucking family is Carlito.
And the Shining Stars end up getting rolled up and
yep, Big Cass and Enzo destroy them.
Big Cass big booted him when R-Truth and Goldust walk through the ring trying to find Pokemon.
Yeah.
And distracts
Primo and the fucking Epico. It don't fucking matter. They both suck. Fucking big boot by Big Cass and 1, 2, 3. That was the end of that.
That was the end of that.
Yeah, so
another quiet match.
Enzo and Cass.
Well, actually, it wasn't quiet because Enzo and Cass got it over.
Yeah.
The one that made it quiet was when Primo and Epico walked out there.
Well, there's one thing I want to know. Enzo, do you ever look behind you? Maybe, you know, you should, though. Maybe you lay an egg.
Yeah, I like Cass and Enzo.
I like him too. It makes me laugh. That's why I said, you know,
I'm just pissed that
you just watch him. You know, if you ever watch him, just watch what he does.
Ain't on SmackDown.
We get the main event.
Yeah.
So tonight we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 matches
on a 3-hour Raw.
On a 3-hour Raw, and 4 of them were jobber matches.
Yes.
Over half of them were jobber matches.
Just think about this. It was 3 hours, and they only showed 4 good, great matches.
I wouldn't even say 4. They only showed 3. I thought the first Fatal 4-Way was okay. You know, the Banks and Charlotte match was really good, and the main event was so-so, you know. I'll say it was okay.
Well, I was throwing Enzo and Cass in there.
But we get the main event, which the winner between the combatants faces Seth Rollins at SummerSlam for the new WWE Universal Championship.
I hate that fucking name. Mick,
got to see the belt.
I hate you for this.
Don't blame me.
I respect you.
Don't blame flannel sweatpants.
I respect you so much because you're the one who brought sweatpants back. I respect you so much.
The fanny pack too.
Yes, and the fanny pack. I respect you so much.
And
Mick.
flannel.
And flannel. I respect you so much, Mick. But why did you bring the name Universal Championship for?
Well, you know, it's like.
Well, see, he said him and Stephanie talked about it.
But still, if you come up with a Universal Championship, okay, it's a fucking UWF here.
Well, he has to go with whatever the boss's daughter says.
Yes, but still, even if Stephanie came up with it, it's fucking stupid.
Well, actually, before the match, we see
I do want to see what the belt looks like.
I do too. I want to see
a little segment in the back where where Roman wishes Finn Balor good luck. He goes, I don't need the luck. We invented luck. I'm Irish.
Right.
And this is the one thing that kind of threw me to the loop of I totally agree with Roman Reigns on this subject, and he goes, well, I don't need it. I'm Samoan. Enough said. Yeah, because every goddamn Samoan that comes in the WWE fucking gets some fucking special treatment. Look at the Usos, Nia Jax, your fucking ass, fucking the rest of your goddamn family.
Hold on. Yoko had talent. Umaga had talent. Rikishi, he had mid-card talent.
Tonga Kid didn't have it.
No, but Haku had it. I don't think Haku was part of that.
Well, I'm just saying this generation
all right, I have to agree here. This generation of Samoans are awful.
So,
I'm sorry, the Usos suck.
And I even talked about this with my friend out at work. I go, listen. Pretty much, when it comes to that Samoan family, like the only job you're gonna have is to be a fucking wrestler. You're gonna pop out a fucking kid. He's gonna be a fucking wrestler. Guarantee it.
Oh, don't forget Manu. He's up there in that category too. That's the shitty.
Yeah. But who now?
Manu.
Manure? Yeah, I know.
Oh baby, I got released.
But we get this is the main event. It's the winner of the match faces Seth Rollins at SummerSlam for the WWE Universal Championship when Finn Balor takes on Roman Reigns.
This was a good match. I ain't saying great. I ain't saying it was watchable. I'll
put this third on the list. The first
is the first fatal 4-way.
The first fatal 4-way.
Then Charlotte.
Yeah. Well. I say the women's championship was the best match.
Yeah, that's first. Then this first fatal 4-way.
Then this match. Yeah.
So you're right. There's only been 3 good. There was only 3 good matches.
Yes.
But I was throwing in Cavs in there though.
Well, I knew that was going to happen. Here's the thing. This match was good by meaning it was watchable. When you're good, that means you can watch it. Now, it's almost like when you order something on eBay.
What's that?
Actually, let's change it. It's very good.
Very good.
Okay, it means it's watchable. You got very good, like new, brand new. See, I have to put it like this, okay? The match with Finn Balor and Roman Reigns, it's in the very good spot. Okay? The Fatal 4-Way match, the first Fatal 4-Way match was in the like new era. It means it was really good. Then, fucking the Women's Championship match with Charlotte and Sasha was in the brand new era. Okay, that was fucking great.
So, we get Finn Balor versus Roman Reigns.
Yes.
And to be honest with you, of course I was going with the Balor Club.
Yes, I was going for Finn Balor also.
But I had that. I had that doubt.
I had that smidgen of doubt because I was like, watch this bearded motherfucker, this bearded Adderall motherfucker, and I'm saying it right here because I don't give a fuck. I hate you, Roman Reigns. I hate you. Ooh.
Anybody but you.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing that really pisses me off. You have Adam Rose who was taking the same goddamn shit. And he gets released, but Roman Reigns can do it and still have a fucking job. He must be sucking some dick.
He's Samoan.
Or something, you know.
Hey, he's Samoan. He gets that job for free.
Well, do you agree, though? They were doing the same damn thing.
Well, Adam Rose wasn't setting the world on fire.
Well, goddamn. Well, Roman Reigns ain't setting the world on fire either.
Well, I'm just saying, at least you get to come out and fucking boo his ass. But, and of course, he comes out and everybody boos him.
Yeah, it was fucking beard.
But
I had thinking that's supposed to impress somebody.
I had that smidgen of doubt because
I had that doubt
I've seen this happen.
God.
You
here we go. Same thing like AJ Styles. Here we go.
When he beat Chris Jericho, I was like, oh yeah, fucking spear, fucking all that shit, and I'm sitting there.
I was waiting. I was like, oh,
just like he beat AJ Styles, and I'm sitting there like,
oh, here we go.
And
yeah, it's gonna be fucking Reigns and Rollins.
And surprisingly, Finn Balor pulls off the victory.
I fucking loved it. I popped. Because you know why? Because that motherfucker don't deserve to be in that spot. He deserves to be punished. He deserves. You know how
that's probably what's happening.
You see how people say that Chris Jericho buries him? No, Roman Reigns deserves to get buried. Well, he's getting everything. He's getting everything that fucking Adderall son of a bitch deserves.
Well, see, what you're saying right here is pretty much what's happening. I think he's getting punished, to be honest.
Good. He deserves it.
I think that's what it is. Because of what happened.
He deserves it. Hey, speaking of that, you need to punish Lesnar too. You need to punish that fucking Jimmy John motherfucker.
Well, that may be so too, but the thing about it is, with me, I believe fair play.
I'm glad
here's the thing. I really don't understand the concepts of the matches, the number one contenders and shit like that. I don't understand the concept of it.
But I understand
for this right here reason.
If
there's no title at this moment, how can they have a number one contender spot? Somebody has to be champion. That's why I say look out. It's going to be the same old bullshit. The Authority is going to come back, and guess who's going to lead them? It's going to be fucking Stephanie and Rollins.
Good. So no problem with that.
So what you think? You think Seth Rollins doesn't deserve that spot?
He deserves it.
But Finn Balor went through the.
He should have fought. If he's going to be, he should have fought right in there with him.
You know why he don't deserve? You know why? Hold on. You know why that he shouldn't be in there? You want to tell you why he shouldn't be in the 8? Because he's the man. That's why. He's the man, and I don't like what you call Seth Rollins. Call him a scumbag. Okay.
He's good. He cried when he lost that belt. He cried.
He's not a crybaby. He's not a scumbag, and that offends me. Okay.
You're a scumbag too, Tom.
But
I like Seth Rollins. Okay, and at SummerSlam,
I do too.
I like Finn Balor too, but at SummerSlam,
what do you think's gonna happen at SummerSlam?
At SummerSlam,
you'll give us a little early.
I'll give you a little preview right here, right now. At SummerSlam, Seth Rollins is going to be the first Universal weak-ass champion.
I agree with it because of I believe in, because that's the way it's going to roll.
No, you know why? You know why he's going to be the first?
It's going to roll because they're going to give him the belt.
No, he earns it. He earns it. He goes out and fights. He's not a puss like Roman Reigns and take pills. Okay, he goes out.
You know what he takes. Hell, he may smoke marijuana for all you know. Hell, they ain't going to say nothing.
Seth Rollins is the man. His drug of choice is competition. Okay, that's his drug of choice.
What do you know? Are you with him?
But at the end of the match, when Finn Balor beat Roman Reigns, they got a little shitty ass interview with Roman Reigns, saying that he hopes that Finn Balor goes and defeats.
Of course he does, because he wants an easy road.
Defeats. Well, apparently it's not that easy because Finn Balor beat him tonight.
Well, still,
even though the stronghold Roman has demolished a lot of stars, and to be honest with you, I think AJ Styles is a better wrestler than Finn Balor, and AJ lost to him twice, but Finn Balor beat him.
Finn Balor is good, but he's not AJ Styles.
The thing is,
I like Finn Balor.
He says that Roman says that he hopes Finn beats him, and that he hopes that maybe he can get a shot at the Universal Championship.
I'm going to tell you why he said that, because he already knows how this road is going to go. Yes, Finn Balor is not going to win the title. I want to let everybody know that. And remember where you heard this. Seth Rollins is going to win that title because Stephanie's going to pin it on him.
You know why?
And you're only going to be few certain people that's going to go after that title. The few certain people that's going to go after it, it's not going to be in their caliber. Why? Because they don't want nobody in their caliber to go after. Because you want to know why? Because fucking Seth Rollins will lose it and cry like a little bitch that he is right now.
I never seen Seth Rollins cry.
You didn't see him cry? Well, I seen him cry. I seen, and if you folks did watch Battleground, you seen him roll out of that ring and cry to Stephanie and Big Foley. He was crying. He had tears in his eyes. He's wiping his eyes.
I don't recall this.
Well, nobody don't recall. That's why you're Bobby Heenan.
You know,
so the winner and the #1 contender to face Seth Rollins
to
at
face the
SummerSlam
real world champion.
for the WWE.
You better know it. He is the world champion. You just watch what I tell you. They're going to pin the belt right on him.
WWE Universal
I know you
Championship
think it's all right there, Bobby Heenan, but anyway, I believe in fair play here.
Are you saying
If he was, why wasn't he in the match?
You know,
Why wasn't he in the match? No, you don't have to explain. I'm going to tell you what. Now he wants to say that because Roman Reigns got pinned, that right there qualifies him to be a #1,
yes.
to be in the match.
Yes.
Don't have to wrestle.
Yes.
Well, if that right there's the case, maybe the other guys that was at Battleground didn't have to wrestle either, but they did. They should have not involved #1 fucking one contenders. Hey, you guys don't have to wrestle. We will put them down on you.
You know, Seth Rollins was in the main event because he is a main eventer.
He's a puss dickhead fuck.
No, he's not. He's the man. He was the greatest WWE champion who ever lived. Okay?
Well, coming up at SummerSlam.
And you're going to see Seth Rollins at SummerSlam.
Are you sure you ain't taking out a little too?
So far, we get 2 matches. We get Brock Lesnar versus the Viper, Randy Orton.
And you get the Universal Championship
match between Finn Balor and Seth Rollins.
I'm calling it right here, right now. Seth Rollins is going to be your new weak-ass Universal Champion because he's the man and he's a main eventer. And you know why? Because this is the year of Seth Rollins. He's been screwed so many times, it's ridiculous. You know,
well, maybe he likes being screwed from what I can hear about him.
And he's not a scumbag. He's not a screw. Okay? He was the best WWE champion. And people saying he's not a fighting champion. He was a fighting champion when I saw him last year.
I'm very interested in seeing who Dean Ambrose is going to be facing on the SmackDown brand.
Yeah, because the SmackDown title is definitely going to be on there.
Since he defeated, you know, it's probably going to be Orton. It's probably going to be Cena.
Oh, it can't be Orton because Orton's in the match.
Well, that doesn't mean anything.
That don't mean anything.
That doesn't mean
You know what I think it's going to be?
He can fucking win it easily.
You know what I think it's going to be?
Go to face Brock Lesnar, and we're going to see part-time champion.
A good match will be for SummerSlam. I hope it happens. Probably won't because they're going to probably
Dean versus AJ.
Dean versus AJ Styles.
Would be a good match.
And you know, but I have a feeling that they're going to have AJ and fucking Cena.
Which that's what's going to happen.
Don't forget that you guys can find that out tonight. Technically,
yeah.
Tonight on SmackDown Live on the USA Network.
I still say SmackDown.
So don't forget that tomorrow night / tonight, whatever you want to call it, you can watch SmackDown Live, and you guys can figure that out for yourself. Don't forget, 2 weeks from now, you can see Dean Ambrose immediately following Raw on the Stone Cold podcast. We get the return of Brock Lesnar next week on Raw. And we got the new ride-alongs on the WWE Network that you guys can watch. That's pretty much it for the WWE Raw review.
That's pretty much it.
That's pretty much it. I mean, you know.
This one really, I think SmackDown will have an easy task for their first episode.
I think they will too if they do it better than what Raw did tonight. I'm sorry. There's a 3-hour show. And I said 4 because I threw Kaz and Enzo in there, but really, actually, they really only had 3 fucking outstanding matches. I think 7 blowed.
So make sure that you guys like us on Facebook, facebook.com/Wrestling Rampage 2. Follow us on Twitter at Wrestle Rampage. Hit that subscribe button. And, you know, as you're hitting that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up on this video if you enjoyed the video.
And let me know I'm right on Seth Rollins.
Let me just give you a little thing here last time. I know he's right because you guys remember what I said. She could put the title on him. That's what she wrote.
It's because he's a man.
And feel free to give us your guys' predictions on what's going to happen.
See who's right. Is it his opinion? Which his opinion don't count.
My opinion is going to be the right one.
Or is it my expert opinion?
Expert, huh?
And broadcast opinion.
But,
Really, Bobby Nina.
You guys can form your own opinions, and you guys can let us know either on our Facebook or our Twitter or in the comments below. You guys can do that. Because Wrestling Rampage is that cream that rises to the top.
Cream of the crop.
And nobody does it better. Baby!